Okay, here we go. Hey everybody, welcome in. You see 24 in chat. One talking, not amazing. Strange that, no. Um, I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I decided to come on live, even though I was watching something else somewhere else, and yeah, I just said I'd come live because I normally do a Sunday live anyway. So I thought I'd come live. Maybe I might last an hour or so on here. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. It's kind of weird when you're like 27 looking in at you, but one chatting, which is really strange to me. Anyways, so hello, Lady Spitfire. I know you're watching a movie. I decided to come on because I always do a Sunday kind of live. Anyways, I did hear that um Heidi's relative has passed, and sending lots of love and prayers her way. It is kind of weird when there's no one chatting in the chat right now. I mean, that is weird. What happened there? I don't know. I've been on since the last time I did the Titanic, which I think we did a really. I hope I did a good job in it. I know I probably could have done a part two on that, because I know so much about it, and I know so much about what happened with the titanium thing as well. I would appreciate if anyone would come in and say hello. I mean, come on now. It's not a, we're not bad people, trust me. But yeah, ladies, before you welcome in, and of course, obviously, and everyone's welcome into my channel. Hey, yeah, I was just talking about you, love. Hello, my friend. I can only listen right now. Not, I heard you lost that loved one last night. You were talking about you had great words, and I heard your son speak about him as well last night. And I'm so sorry for your loss right now. So I wish you the best, and obviously your family as well. Um, I was shocked that when I was told today how fast that he actually did go, because I did hear your son has only had visited him, and your relative went really fast. And the only thing I can say about that, if there's any comfort to anybody, is that they're in a better place right now. And it was amazing how I could hear your son speaking on, hey Rick, long time no see. How you doing? I hope you're doing well, Rick. You know, yes, he passed and we were devastated. My kids need their mom right now. No, I can totally understand that. Heidi, I really can. I mean, I'm just a bit shocked at how fast it all happened, to be quite honest. Yeah. Rick, it's lovely to see you in here. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, you and your wife and your children. Hope they're all doing well. But I mean, yeah, that was really quick, to be quite honest. And the loss of Heidi's loved one. So, Rika, how's your everything going? We're just doing a chit chat for an hour or two tonight. I probably won't stay on too long. You know. Hey, Humble Crumble, my lovely UK friend. How's it? Didn't see you in a while. Hope you're well. Looking forward to the Xmas. Yeah, honey. I've been on, but I've been coming on in the later hours, so to speak. So I know I'm missing out my UK audience that way. When I come on later. But it's lovely to see you in there, Humble Crumble. Apple Humble Crumble. I've been on a bit. I've done Titanic, and I've done different things like that. But today I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything really scheduled, to be honest. I am going to be doing a wish list this year. First time in my life I've ever done this. But I'm going to be doing one for my son. But there's only going to, hey Blondie, how you doing, love? Welcome in. I'm only going to be doing maybe three things on that wish list. No one is obligated whatsoever to do anything. I just want to put it out that way. Um, I am going to select things what are really cheap as well. So I can say to him, well, that comes from the YouTube channel, you know. I've never done my own child ever, but I will be setting that up. I mean, it's early yet, so we're only going to do three. I'm not, look, how can I say it? It's only going to be three things. Um, it's be far. Thank you and Ray for giving me a place to talk. Yeah, Heidi. Obviously, that happened when I went to bed. I'm so sorry, honey. I heard your son. Good evening, lovely jubbly. Yeah, I know you've changed your name, but I still call you lovely jubbly anyway, sweetie. Good evening, Peppermint. How you doing, my love? It's kind of weird because we're saying good evening in the UK time, and then in the American time, it's not evening at all. So, yeah. So we will be doing a little thing for my son, a wish list for him. I've never done one before. I'm gonna have to get someone to help me even make one up because I don't have no clue how to even make them. There's gonna only be three objects. We're not gonna even like put a whole list. We're just gonna do three little things. And I can say to him, well, thank you from the YouTube channel, your mom's Let's Talk channel, which is very aware of this channel. He does know about it, but he's not allowed on it because he is underage. So there we have, But I have a lot of people close to me have spoke with and did get speak with my son. So yeah, Peppermint. I hope you're doing well. I'm sending prayers and vibes to Heidi and her channel, Heidi and her family right now because she did lose a loved one. I do believe last night. That's probably the time where I went to sleep. And normally what happens is I fall asleep and people uh, put me to bed, so to speak. I mean, and I ask them to do that because the UK hours are totally different than the American hours. So everyone's welcome in. We're going to do an open panel. If anyone wants to come up, they're more than welcome to come up, talk about whatever you want. I have not done any research at all. When I'm doing research, I'm not researching other people on YouTube. I'm not interested in that. What I want to do is do research on um, different things. I'm not interested in arguing or fighting with any other channel. I'm not interested in any of that. It's- mm, Someone has changed their name. Hello, you have a membership on my channel, so I don't know quite who you are, but welcome in anyways. It doesn't matter. Uh, yeah, I see this person has a membership on my channel, but they changed the sheriff or something. I don't know who that is. But yeah. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna keep it very simple. Today's a Sunday. The weather's getting colder, obviously. Think everyone took a note of that one. I don't have anything set up. I did the Titanic. I probably could have done a part two on that one. I mean, I could have done more deep diving into. I did do a lot more deep diving into it. And I need to change the name of that live because the last time when I put in the Titanic, well, we had some trolls coming in here saying they say snow is on the way. So, oh really? Hey, whatever it takes. How you doing, my sweetheart? We're getting snow now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the temperatures have dropped so much. I mean, it's gone to the point where it's killing my bones, to be honest. Because I do. Hey, my beautiful Ray Ray. I'm sorry, Ray Ray. I was talking to my dad, and then I decided to come on here for a little bit. Not going to stay on all that long. I don't, as I said, I don't have any topics set up like I had the Titanic the other day. I don't have one now. Um, Some people ask me to look into the royal family. I can do that if they're interested in doing that. But Titanic is the ship of dreams, so to say. Mind you, God, people have nowhere to go today. There's like 52 people in here. I would urge people to please hit the thumbs up. Once again, I do have the best moderators. I will not be changing any moderators for nobody. It was interesting the other night. Thank you, lovely jubbly. I appreciate that because I did really do a lot of research into it. It's known by me this morning. Wow, lovely. That's really nice. Blondie. I mean, lovely jubbly there is telling us here in the UK, snow's on our way too, which I wouldn't really be surprised because it is really, really cold. Very cold. It's very cold in Ireland too, mind you. I was just listening to a movie in Rain Rays and I rang my dad because I want to keep in contact. Well, obviously, my dad's my dad at the end of the day. We all love our dads, right? Fantastic. And I could hear his little dog in the background, which was really nice. And yeah, he was telling me it was really cold in Ireland too. I can do whichever subject anyone wants me to do. I can do that. I don't. I look whatever you throw at me when it comes to subjects and shit and stuff like that. I should not use the word shit. Um, whatever you want me to do. Are you in the UK, Blondie? I don't think she is. I think she's in America. Um, but it's obviously my UK audience in here, to be honest, because I know I have a bit of both, and it's fantastic. And sometimes I do come on late, and my American people, my UK people are probably sleeping. Hold on. Back into the movie, just want to show you some support. But that's fine. That's fine. And I'm sorry that I came away and I came on. I'll be back, again in a bit, but I always do a Sunday live, so people probably expect me to do one, in a weird way. I don't really tell anyone when I go live. What I tend to do is just jump in there. New hobby, no, yeah, she's in Wisconsin. She's in Wisconsin, so she's not in the UK. Lovely jubbly honey. But I know that yeah, the temperatures are gone really low, and I don't see it falling as rain. I think it's gonna fall as snow. I think we're gonna get a big, massive snowstorm over here. To be honest, in the UK, and when that happens, all craziness breaks loose. But I'm getting fine. I got my scooter, kind of like a car, so to speak. You gotta get them checked out. You gotta change tires, front tires especially. You gotta do all that work, and I have all that work done now, so I know I'm safe. Safe as you can be. Because if I ever hit someone, I mean that would be my fault, right? Which I've never done ever. So, but yeah, I mean, look, everyone's welcome in here. Yeah, Magpie, you're unblocked, by the way. I'm giving you a chance to come in if you want. If you don't want, that's fine by me. I don't, doesn't matter. England stands still when a lot of, yeah, it does, isn't it? I mean, England stands still when we get a lot of snow. I mean, everything goes kind of hectic. The trains stop working, all this kind of stuff. I mean, it's not like we don't get snow because we do, which is a crazy thing. Now, I've seen on my phone that they say 80% rain. I don't see that falling as rain at all because it's way too cold for that. So I could be wrong. Don't think I am, but yeah, it's cold. I mean, my kind of body tells me because I get a lot of pain. Strangely enough. But yeah, People ask me to do it on another live on the royal family. Of course, I gotta research that. I do know a lot on the royal family, anyways. Because there's been a change. There's a king now instead of a queen. I gotta go and have a look and see what Kate Middleton has been made a princess, I do believe, and I gotta research the proper names because I don't want to put any misinformation out there. Basically, I want to do it the right way. But I had the Titanic researched for a while, um, and I was not feeling well, and I had live scheduled in, and it didn't happen. Um, but I finally got around to doing the Titanic, and I could have probably done a part two on that one actually, because I have so much information on that. And I did the titanium, the one what imploded. Billionaires were paying money to go down on something what was not safe at all. I mean, you could have paid me all the money in the world, and I would not have went down on that thing. Not being funny or anything, but someone who's running something with a joystick, no, that wouldn't be me. So I hope everyone's having a good Sunday, which y'all know I hate Sundays. But I will always write in how many lifeboats was there. On the Titanic, I do believe 16. 16. Now they didn't have to put 16 on there. That was actually for the maritime laws at the time. Um, they didn't have to put 16 there, but they put them extra six. I'm pretty sure 16. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 16. That's where the maritime laws got it wrong. Lovely jubbly. They had the maritime laws. They didn't consider the size of the ship. Um, what happened was the maritime laws. I think the minimum was, I can't remember the exact number, so I'm not gonna put one out. But it was less than 16. And Titanic decided to put 16 in there, which would not have covered not even half their capacity because they had over 2,000 whatever souls on board. 700 not people got saved um, on the lifeboats, but half of them weren't even filled anyway. But there was over 1,000 and odd people lost their lives, not to mention, animals. There was people look at the human beings, but they don't look at the fact that there was pets on board too, which obviously had no chance at all. So yeah, it's you imagine 16 American law was smaller than that. So how many people could fit into a lifeboat? For one lifeboat, it was I do believe 60 people. They were tested in Belfast for 60 people, but some of them only had like 20. Yeah, some of them only had 20. I'm just going off the top of my head without even looking at anything right now. They were tested in Belfast for 50 men, each lifeboat. And every lifeboat was numbered as well, just so y'all know that. Funny, you're bringing me back into Titanic world again. 60 people plus 16 lifeboats does not make sense. Not in 1912, lovely jubbly. It does not. You're correct. It does not. No. Um, they wouldn't do it nowadays, obviously, but that's, you gotta think back. 1912. The maritime laws stated they had to have, I can't remember the number, but it was less very less than 16 amount. You have to have less than that. They never took the size of the Titanic into consideration, but it passed all the sea trials. Um, there was meant to be more. There was originally in the first sketch. There was more lifeboats added onto the Titanic, but there was a guy called Ismay, which would be his second name, decided that he didn't want those extra lifeboats on that ship because he felt that it was cluttering up space and people didn't want to look out their window and see lifeboats. Now we got to think back in 1912, right? Did y'all know there was a swimming pool on the ship? Yes, there was. Yeah, yeah. And the bulkheads they were originally designed to be higher, and if they made the bulkheads higher, the ship would have stayed afloat. But again, Ismay came in and decided to get the bulkheads lowered. So what happened when you had just think about the nose of the ship going down, and you have your bulkheads, right? So because the bulkheads were lowered, the mon- the water was going from it was just going over the bulkhead, going into the second bulkhead, going over that one, and I kept going forward. So that's what sank the ship at the end of the day. And not to mention the iceberg, you know. But if they had, yeah, if so, he cut a lot of. Yes, he did, 100%. A lot of money was cut cost. Yeah, down as far as the rivets, they use metal rivets to go into most of it. Then they use a cheaper version which when it hit the iceberg once again, that was another flaw in they said they used to think when the Titanic was built it was a non-sinkable ship. Okay, they thought that the Titanic was a lifeboat within itself, and they thought the lifeboats they put on board was a waste of deck space. Back in 1912, now bear in mind we're going back to 1912. We're not thinking about today. What goes on? So if they didn't lower the bulkheads and if they had put on more lifeboats, you would have seen a better outcome. I can guarantee you if they had the bulkheads higher the way the designer originally wanted it, the ship probably would not have sank. But because they lowered the bulkheads from six apartments, the water just kept going in and going in, and the Titanic went down. And yes, the Titanic did split in half. It did split in half. So you seen the back going up, and it just went from the keel down. It split in half. So yeah, I mean that's why I probably should have a part two on it to explain the engineering side of the Titanic. I mean, not many people know this, but well, there was actually a flaw in the Titanic to start with. Before it even left Belfast, where it was built, okay, in our Northern Ireland, there was a fire in boiler room number 6, and that was going on for quite some time. So that was burning against the metal, so that would have made a flaw with the metal as well. Lots of people don't realize all these things. So there was a lot. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, my sweetheart? There was lots of flaws. I'm being very honest. There was lots of flaws. I mean, they brought this ship to Southampton, bringing from Belfast, knowing full well there was a massive fire going on in boiler room number 6. So they eventually quenched that fire, but obviously the fire it was burning coal what was going on, and it had an effect with the metal of the ship was built. People wonder why they've never brought the part of Titanic up. They can't. It's been under sea for what? 100 years right now. They can't bring it up. If they tried, it'd probably fall apart because the ship did break up into two pieces. So even the good part, we'll call it the good part, which would be the front part. Um, Even if they tried raising that today, well, the fact that the truth of the matter is, it's going to fall apart because bear in mind, metal and steel does not mix with seawater. It does not mix. So slowly, slowly, the Titanic is disintegrating. Would be the word. Um, they don't reckon it's going to be around for much longer. To be honest, it is. It's being ate alive by sea stuff. The corrosion, yes. Yeah, it's been under sea for 100 years. They can't bring it up. There's no way. The ship is in two parts, and even if they try bringing up the front part, it's gonna fall apart anyway because it's been underwater there for 100 years. And plus, the thing I would say about it is that there's a lot of people who died in that ship. I think it's best off if they leave it where it is. I think you should just leave it where it is and honor it more or less. I think these people who are going down to try and view it and disturb it and take artifacts away from the ship, I think they should just leave it alone. Yes, I think some artifacts should be brought up. Yeah, it's classed as a grave site, to be honest. You know, yeah. Respectfully, they should leave it alone. They should leave it alone. Um, at the end of the day, it's in itself. It is right now a graveyard. I had a very good Thanksgiving. Yes, I did some cooking. Okay, I'm just reading out MC's stuff there. I hate this phone. Let me try one more time. Okay, let this be fair. Yeah, I think they should leave it alone. Basically, I genuinely think these people are trying to go down and explore the Titanic and take artifacts from the Titanic. Yeah, I can understand why they will take some artifacts because that's given life to the people who really lived was on the Titanic. But there's another part of me thinks that I think they should leave it alone. It's one of those things. There was a flaw from the day the ship was built. It was not the Olympia. It was 100% the Titanic. The Titanic's promenade deck was closed in, whereas the Olympia was not. Even though there is three sister ships, part of the Titanic, and they called them the MS, which goes for Royal Mail or something. And I was like, well, why would you even say that? Royal Mail. But yeah, it is what it is. Do you think it was jinxism? Yes, I do. Um, I'll tell you the reasons why I think that. I think that ship was jinxed from day one. You can imagine back in 1912, the health and the safety of the Irish people who built that ship. Well, there were so many lives lost. There were six people's lives were lost before that even ships went and on sea. Six people lost their lives when it was in dry dock in Belfast, Ireland. Um, there was also 38 people who got severely injured and they had amputations and all that stuff, going on, what happened. And they normally do a tradition where they we get a bottle of champagne or whatever and christen the ship. That never really happened. They didn't do that neither. So I think from the minute that ship, the floods what were in it, number one, before it even left the dry dock, I think it was a disaster waiting to happen. Thank you very much, Lovely Jubbly, for saying that, because that's what I think it was. Genuinely, And the captain, well, to him, it was about getting the Titanic to um, New York yeah, he wanted to get that Titanic in New York to for headlines more or less. But you gotta understand, Captain Smith that was his last voyage, so he didn't really give a damn. He didn't do safety stuff with his crew at the same time neither. So it's just a part of English and Irish history, I would say. It is part of England, even though it was built in Northern Ireland. It's 100% part there. Oh, here we go with the Lucas said. Hey, all my Lucas said friend, can I ask where Buckeye? It's not your business where Buckeye is. Lovely Jubbly was, I hope he's mad. So what? And your point is? What's your point? If Lovely Jubbly was, hope he's mad back in the day, so what? Can I say I never was mad? No, that's fine. Yeah. There we go. Didn't take long for him to come in, to be honest. Yeah. Lovely Jubbly said she was never a mod for Hopi, and if she was, it does not matter to me at all. We're talking about a whole year later. Who gives a damn? Time passes, things happen, whatever. So, yeah, Captain Lucas said, fuck off, right? Okay? So I knew the little motherfuckers would start coming in, but it is what it is. People getting involved with her. You know what, Lovely Jubbly, I wouldn't even worry about that. That's just Captain Luke said with their stupid mouth. Do you think I'm not stupid? Even though Lovely Jubbly, you said you weren't a man for Hopi, that doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter at all. What does it matter? Who cares? So what? So what's your point? Luke said. I don't know who that is. It's a troll. They seem to come in here quite a lot, mind you, under the Lucas name. They only use the Lucas name because I know I like drinking Lucasade. Oh, and by the way, they say that you can't get a can of Lucasade in the UK, which I call bullshit because I buy them all the time. I was like in chat a lot. But lovely jubbly, you don't have to answer. Doesn't matter. But they're trying to say that you cannot get a can of Lucasade in the UK, which we all know you can. Now, okay, next troll, please. Doesn't matter. Even Lovely Jubbly said she was not a mod, but it just says she was. Does it matter to me? Does it affect my daily life? No. I was, no, I know that. Lovely Jubbly. Yeah, don't worry about it. They're just fucking troll. Basically, they're trolling me, honestly. Just have fun with these little morons. Captain Luke said, go and get yourself a life. No, don't worry about it, Lovely Jubbly. I know you were in Hopies. I know all that. That was back about a year and a half. Oh, come on now. I ain't even going back there in my mind. I don't like being mad because I make mistakes. Not to worry. Don't worry about it. Captain Lucas said, get a life. Hey, Tacker Jack. How you doing, my sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. I love your new hairstyle. Couple of trolls coming in, but without trolls, fucking what do we? I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Fucking morons. I mean, they do it all the time. I love the way they they dedicated their name to Lucasade, which I am as a young child. My dad used to always buy glass bottles of Lucasade, and I always loved it. You can't get the glass, but you can't get the glass bottles like back in the day, but you can get cans of Lucasade. Now, come on. Oh, well, what can I say? I mean, God. I only laugh at it. If you don't laugh, you're gonna cry, and we don't want that. And let me get on to Scabitat for a minute. Scabitat, why you're putting videos out on me, bitch? Hmm. Fake cancer woman. I have cancer, but she don't have cancer. Let me get onto that little bitch for a minute. And I'm gonna say this: we've come a long way since Luke said 100%. Lovely job you're trying to say that we can't get cans of Luke's in the UK, but of course you can. You can get them in a 6 pack down in the co-op. But anyways, moving on from that one, let's get on to Scabitat for a minute. That little fucking bitch is putting videos out on me. Scabitat, what did I do to you? I've done fuck all. What's wrong with you? What's the problem? Why you keep making videos on me, Scabby? I mean, I could do a whole live on you, faking your bullshit cancer you never had. So where did I get started with that one? Now that we speak about stupid shit, okay? Scabby Tabby, you're putting videos out on me. For why? For what reason? What's the fact that I call you out? We all know you don't have cancer. We all know that you drink Brother Bob's fucking morphine. So what? I mean, what else? Um, Ray Ray says you've no room to call anyone out. Just saying. So Scabby, why you calling me out? Why you making videos on me? Oh, here we go. Lovely Jubbly was a mod because apparently Lovely 15 cloned her. Sugar Pie Honey, I don't know who you are, but man, you're a nasty woman. What's your problem, girl? This is YouTube. It's only YouTube. It's not real life. Let's be real about that for 1 minute. But anyway, to divert my conversation about Scabby Tabby, this bitch is making fucking videos on me. I've done nothing wrong to her. Yeah, did I call out the fact that she said that she had cancer when she really don't? Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I did. What's she going? And please leave. Sugar by honey. You have a lot to say, honey. I mean, let's be real about this one. You have a lot to say for yourself, don't you? I mean, who are you behind your name? You won't get on a panel. You won't speak up. You won't say anything. You just write things in people's chats the whole time. Meanwhile, we have Tabitha, Scabby Tabby, who needs to take a good look at her fucking feet. Um, hmm, calling me, just making stupid videos on me. Why, Scabby? What did I do? Yeah, I called you out for your fake cancer. You don't have colon cancer, Debbie. You're skinny as fuck because you're drinking fucking morphine. Stop it. Just stop. I don't give a flying fuck what you do in your life, but you have no room to talk about anyone's looks or anyone at all. Actually, in that matter, when we think about it, I mean, yeah. Stop drinking Brother Bob's morphine. That's not prescribed for you. That's obviously for him. Stop doing that. That's why you're so skinny because you're drinking all the Oromorph the whole time. Stop doing that shit. It's not subscribed to you. Why are you even drinking it? You don't have pain. You're not a chronic pain sufferer. So why the fuck you even drinking his morphine? I'll never know unless you're hooked on the shit. I don't know. Most chronic pain sufferers, they don't get hooked. They just take it to come out of pain. Drinking it? Yeah. Scabby's drinking Brother Bob's morphine. But then again, she keeps making these ridiculous fucking clip things on me the whole time. Now, Scabby, just back off, leave me alone, fuck off. No one wants to talk about you. I have better things to be talking about than talking about you. I see everything. Yes, it's called liquid heroin. 100% it is. But Scabby likes to drink that one. Obviously, it's a medical thing. Once again, another troll. Yes, it's called, but you can call it liquid heroin if you want. But that's not what they call it. They call it oral morphine. It's for chronic pain sufferers only. You don't go around fucking drinking it because you think you want to drink it. That's not something you want to do. But anyway, that's just my opinion because I'm not going to mention anything else but that. But this is my opinion. So fuck off and stop drinking your brother Bob's. Well, whatever. Stop drinking his stuff. My God, on YouTube I get slagged for I get told off for drinking bloody Lucozade for God's sake. But yeah, liquid more or morph. Yeah, that's a big no no. You don't do that shit, especially when it's not subscribed to you. The doctors will not give it to you unless you need it. I see everything. When was your account made? Can anyone tell me when I see everything his account was made? And stop coming in calling out subscribers of mine about who they were 2021. Okay, so it's an old account. Interesting. Scabby Tabita, stop making videos on me. I'm not making videos on you. What's your bloody major malfunction? Did Brother Bob's morphine run out or some shit? I mean I don't know. I mean I heard you were drinking that shit. Not subscribed to you, shouldn't be drinking it. It's the Queen Nessie, what? Is that Queen Nessie in my chat? Is it Queen Nessie? Hmm. Queen Nessie, you can't even come under your real name. Same bitch who falls asleep. Well, this bitch goes on for on live for like 24 hours and falls a fucking sleep. I mean, give me a break with that one. I'm not even. I don't even go to her channel. She has to have people ringing her to wake her up to say you're on fucking live, and she doesn't even know she's live. So yeah, that's a whole hot mess in another situation. Queen Nessie has a habit of spouting her mouth off for the amount of time that she can do it, and then fall the fuck asleep with her channel turned on, mind you. And if she's not, camera's not turned on, and if it is turned on, she'll get up and vomit and call it reflux. Nah, that's called drinking, woman. Give a shit what anyone says. But yeah, I see everything. If you're Queen Essie, get out of my chat, please. I don't even want you in here. Actually, my chat is a higher class than you. So yeah, you shouldn't be in here at all. Go on your channel and drink yourself to stupid. Drink yourself and do what you gotta do. I don't really care. I don't watch your channel. I'm not a subscriber of your channel. I couldn't give a flying shit. But you have a habit of going on your channel, drinking, even though she says it's not drink. You'd want to be fucking dumb not to realize anything else than that. I mean, she gets on our cam, puts on her camera, and she talks what she has. She talks the garbage she talks, and then she'll fall a fucking sleep on the sofa with the camera turned on, and sometimes the camera's turned off. Thank God, the camera's turned off. Hey, cool gamer, how you doing? Sometimes the camera's turned off, but the little bitch will snore. You know. Well, thank God I don't do that shit. Now I don't know if 100%. I don't know if that this morning here is Queen Nessie. I don't know. Liquid heroin. Nobody didn't say that word, but it's medications. What doctors give to people who have chronic pain. But you have Tabitha, who thinks that she should drink Brother Bob's pain relief, which I think I don't understand why she's even drinking it. I don't understand why she wants it. I don't really get that. But anyway, moving on from the situation on hand. Hope everyone's having a happy Sunday. Hope everything is good for everybody. I come on here mostly when I normally come on earlier than this, but I was actually watching a movie. Then I called my father. I have a personal conversation with him, and I decided to go live. Should be doing more lives to be honest, but we are going to do a little wish list for my boy. This year I've never done one in my life. Um, Whatever it takes, you're going to have to help me with that because I really don't know how to make them. So I can drop some links. I mean, people are welcome to come up. I mean, as long as you're being respectful, as long as you're being okay. I mean, people are welcome up here. I do have an overlay. If anyone tries to be stupid, I'm not really worried about that now that I have overlays. Oh yeah, Shorty. The clicking, it's not my cheat, it's the fucking lighter. You can't get a decent lighter here in the UK. So yeah, we dropped the link, and it was interesting that we were having a lovely conversation with lovely Jubbly, Titanic situation. I should have probably done a part two on that one, but yeah, I didn't. So I can't say we talked about a bit of it today, so to speak. People need to stop trolling and cop on more or less. But then again, there's no such thing as a bottle of cop on YouTube. Just doesn't happen. Oh, well. You're a morphine addicted, benzo addict, alcoholic, and a dry beggar. Woo! Look at that. Wow. Am I? Am I? Am I a morphine addict, a benzo addict, and an alcoholic and a dry beggar? Since when? Since when? Name out one person who I dry beg to and thought that it was okay. Since when? Since when? Can't answer that now, bitch, can you? People say Susan was full of fun before. Yeah, I was. Um, but I'm just relating to what's been thrown in my chat. I mean, you wouldn't do that in the jerks chat when I'm with you. You wouldn't do that because you'd be blocked straight away. You genuinely would. You wouldn't get away with pulling that shit. A benzo addict? You fucking kidding me? You don't know nothing about my life, so fuck off. Yeah. You're a morphine addict, a benzo addict, an alcohol, imagine that, and a dry bagger. Who they ever dry bag to? Who? You can't answer that now, can you? I've seen people do worse things on YouTube. What the fuck did I ever do? Nothing. Nothing. Can anyone tell me when that account was made? Oh, for God's sake. Another troll account. Um, Hello everyone, hello to my princess. Um, okay. Why can't people come under their real names? I drive bigger. I'm certainly not. Certainly not addicted to morphine or benzos. So you can fuck off. Yeah, Heidi, just fucking get rid of them. You fucking idiots. November the 16th. Pretty new account as well. They just can't come under their real names. That's the problem. They won't say their real names. And then once again, I will say for people who have broken backs and stuff like that, well, they're going to be on some form of. Most of us are going to be on some form of pain relief. Don't mean to say that we're addicts. I wouldn't use that word. Pretty sure the UK doctors, who are the most stricted doctors you can ever come across, would not use them words either. So a benzo addict? You fucking kidding me? Fuck off. Fucking morons. Yeah, troll number 38. Come on. Benzo addict. What benzos am I on? That's new to me. Fucking morons. 1 second, guys. I just need to mute. Just grab the link of that and we'll find out who it is. Like we do with all the other ones. We do track them down and find out who they are. It's neither Hopi, Dopey, or Queen Nessie, Susan. No, I didn't think so. It's just other idiots using probably their names. Hopi hasn't been on YouTube in over, I think, for coming up near a year now. And Queen Nessie, well, she's too busy getting drunk and falling asleep in her own life, so I don't think she'd find a way over this way. That's why I don't really highlight comments too much anymore. And I'd like to know who this one is. And I love her. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? L15? Well, she hasn't come near me anymore. I don't believe she's around. I did get the police involved that time. So what you have is people coming under troll names and yeah, using stupid shit. Do you think the trolls will lay off a little bit? Benzo addict. Imagine that. Hold on, I just take up my screen for 1 minute. We have someone backstage. No connection. Look at that. Oh, well, they're gonna trap me in back. They're saying get Heidi out. Why? Hmm. Okay, I don't need to put my screen up. These people come under a. What about Lovely 15? She's not. I don't believe Lovely 15 is around. Hey, Sabrina. How you doing, my love? Once again, I have someone coming up under the name of Jenna, which I know it's not the real Jenna at all. Yes, Sabrina, I'm good. How are you doing, love? Do not say get Heidi out. That is, what? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm quiet because you know what? People are saying get Heidi out. They're jumping on my backstage. Um, but Heidi's welcome to go wherever she wants to go. I mean, I'm not going to stop that at all. So just, I mean, just stop playing your game, please. Do you not think Heidi's going through a really hard day today? She lost her loved one last night. Do you not think she's going through a really hard time? Whatever's going on in other channels is not my business. I'm not getting involved at all. As I said, I'm a neutral channel and I'm going to stay neutral. I know people don't like that, but that's the way I'm going to play. That's me. I'm going to stay completely neutral to everyone else. I no have no beef with anyone. There's nothing bad going to come out of my mouth about anyone. So people need to stop. Yeah, take care, Jack. I hope you're doing well, love. And I love your hair. Your hair looks fantastic. Now, is there any real people who are going to come up and panel or not? I mean, yeah, really. I'm going to say this. I'm not getting involved with anyone else's channels. I'm not going to do that. It was, what? Good live into someone put, well, lovely, jubbly, they always do it every goddamn time. Oh, yeah, the attack attack your hair looks beautiful on. They always do it every time. We could have a really good thing going on here, and what they normally do is put a spanner in the works and divert the whole conversation to something else, and that always happens every single damn time. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. They always do it. And everyone knows I always come on a Sunday. And excuse me for doing that. It's called Time Out. Um, Everyone seems to do that. You Scabita doing ridiculous videos on me. Why? Never did a damn thing to that girl. People come in here saying that I abuse medication. Let me tell you one thing about me, right? And I'm going to give it to you honestly. I can't abuse jack shit. Do you know why? Because I have to collect everything every single day. I'm going to bed now, Susan. Stay strong. Thank you, lovely jubbly. And don't worry, we'll be back another time. Hopefully, UK hours. You know, it just all depends sometimes. It really does. So yeah, anyone's welcome to come on panel as long as you're being respectful. I don't mind that at all. People really need to get a life and stop doing your trolling. We know who you are. You can't come under your own real name. Of course, when I go into a channel, I'm going to go under my real name. I ain't going to use any other name but my real name. And this whole jumping up and back panel and saying the device not connected, but they're right in your back chat is just absolutely ridiculous. Now we're coming up near the Christmas season, and it would be fair to me to say this. It's not always kumbaya Christmas season for a lot of people on YouTube. A lot of people get seasonal depression. A lot of people do get loneliness and all that kind of stuff. Um, I'm going to be a channel where I'm going to open up to that kind of stuff as well. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a shrink, I'm not anything, but I will be here as a friend for anyone who needs it because y'all know that I would love to be in Ireland, but I'm not. You know, that's where my family's at. And I'm going to be spending Christmas by myself, and that's my decision. It's not my family's decision, it's mine. Because I do have a beautiful child over here, and that's what stops me well, all the time from going to Ireland. Well, sometimes I should be kind to myself a little bit. And this same person is jumping on my backstage. They're going to write something else now. Um, and go ahead, write that. But I'm not here to play games with anybody. Okay, yeah, you read your message. What the fuck else you want me to say now? I don't know who that person is. I don't know. Just let me put it out there right now because I'm getting a lot of stuff backstage. Um, I don't know what's going on with Heidi and Purple. It's not my business. I'm not involved in any of it. People seem to have a lot to say, and I will say it this way: I'm not involved. I have never been involved. I don't want to be involved. I don't know what's going on. It's not my business. So I'd appreciate the person who's jumping on the backstage saying that kind of crap. It is not my it's not my involvement. I don't have anything I can possibly reach out and say to anybody. But getting onto the seasonal depression, cold weather, date night, dark nights, so to speak. Um, I'll be a kind of channel who'll be there for people who feel like that. You know, yeah, I just want everyone to know that they're not alone, and not everybody has family coming up near Christmas. I do recall my last Christmas. I wouldn't even really call it a Christmas. It was just, yeah, it was horrendous. Not due to my family or anything, but because of my circumstances, and it can be the most loneliest time. I don't. I'm not a Christmas person. Never have been. Do I give all to my kids? Yes, I do. Do I do what I can do? Yes, I do. But I'm not a Christmas person. Never have been. I can never get into that Christmas whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe some I just don't like it. I'd appreciate the person backstage saying to me, "Get rid of Heidi." Um, do you not realize that this lady lost a loved one last night? Once again, I will say this out loud. I'm a neutral channel. I don't get involved with anyone's stuff. I just don't. It's not me. I won't do it. I do support Purple. I got to know Purple in a way that I wouldn't say that Susan, I don't even read the messages out loud. They're nasty people, can't respect anyone even when people are hurting. I just want to listen to my friends' channels. I leave one. No, see, no. You don't need to leave. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't believe they came from Purple. I believe it's a bunch of trolls. Okay? I think it's trolls. That's all. You don't need to leave. You know me better than that. I think Purple knows you better than me as well. So I mean, you don't need to leave. I don't know who is jumping up there with device not connected, but yet again they can write in my backstage. I mean that could be anybody. I don't know who it is. They can jump up there all they want. No one needs to leave. That's not what I'm saying at all. Susan, Susan, you did show on this. I don't show backstage. I never do that. I just don't. I don't do that. You do find people jumping on your back panel, writing stuff. It's all there. I could show them, but I'm not going to. That's not who I am. I'm not going to do that. People need to grow up a little bit, cop on. Um, and for people writing in saying that I'm what? Yeah, my medication is 110% controlled. I don't get access to any of it. I get it by day. So don't come up here and tell me anything better than what I am. Don't tell me a fucking thing. You don't live my life, you fucking morons. And then once again, my father's listening to this life, probably. And, well, I don't appreciate the fact that people are calling me fucking names like that, to be honest, when they don't live my life. They genuinely don't. Once again, it's YouTube, right? They don't know that I gotta drive down every single goddamn day to collect a daily supply of medications. They don't know. They don't know any. I have no room to even abuse bullshit. So get the fuck out of my, get out of there. And guess what? I ain't gonna do anything wrong because I have children. So fuck off. That's not just. I mean, I'm gonna put it politely. Well, I'm gonna say it the Irish way. Feck off. I think I get away with saying these words better on YouTube actually. So yeah, don't be jumping up saying shit or writing in my chat saying shit that I abused the guys, whatever fucking word you said. You don't live my life. You don't have to drive down every day to collect a 1 day supply. So shut the fuck up and move on. That's the worst thing about being a YouTuber. Now we have the person on backstage writing another message. If you're not going to show yourself, I ain't going to read out your message so you can stop doing that. I can just get literally boot you right now. I don't want this. Yeah, you see, the minute I mentioned the word boot, there is another one, obviously. I was given there written the backstage. This is a hard one. Not about Heidi. Not about anybody. I'm going to read a quote unquote. For fuck's sake. Sound toxic YouTube is really gone. It's horrendous. Yeah, okay. Oh, for God's sake. Uh, private channel. Okay, here we go. Comments. Okay, we're gonna read this one. This is for me actually. What the fuck is this computer doing now? Um Do Paul and Chris a favor. Slit your neck. Written on my backstage. Do Paul, which is my dad, and Chris is his wife. So do Paul and Chris a favor and slit your own neck. Do you hear that, Dad? Do Paul and Chris a favor, slit your own neck. That's what they're telling me. Maybe jumping up on I'm not connected to voice, but you can get your back chat. The usual shit. Paul and Chris. That's when that be my father and his wife. Do Paul and Chris a favor, slit your own neck. Imagine that. Imagine that. I'm pretty sure that's not what my father would want. Not after speaking to them before I went live, mind you. People wonder why I don't want to come on fucking YouTube. Well, these are the reasons why. I mean, that's a bit much, isn't it? You think about it. Well, it's obviously someone who knows my family, right? I mean, they mentioned my family's names for verbatim. My father don't come under that name. He comes under the name of Snoop Dogg. So why would someone write do your hold on, let me read this back because you know what, I don't want to put the wrong words in there. Let me read this verbatim. You do Paul and Chris a favor, slit your own neck. Hey, True Smiles, how you love? A lot to take in on one day, isn't it? People that telling you to commit S. Pretty sure that's not what my family would want. Um, Pretty sure that's not what my family would want to start with. Now here's where I'm starting up. You fucking bastards. Don't ever talk to me like that again. And don't come on my backstage with your unconnected device so I can't even bring you up on panel. Don't you dare talk to me like that. That's not what my family would want. My family care about me. I don't know what you fucking think in your own mind. You fucking piece of shit. Don't you ever tell me to commit S on YouTube, you piece of shit. That's what you are. And that's what I didn't even come on YouTube for this. I wanted a chilled Sunday afternoon. But you motherfuckers just can't stop, can ye? You just can't. Oh, well, obviously, obviously, you know my father's first name and his wife's name. So obviously, we know who the fuck you are. You piece of shit. Slip my own neck? I have children. I need to be around for you, piece of shit. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you tell me to unalive myself? Who the fuck do you think you are? You piece of shit. On YouTube, you're telling me to unalive myself? Do you know if I done that, how much hearts I'd be breaking? I'd be breaking my father's heart. I'd be breaking his wife's heart. I'd be breaking my children's fucking heart. You fucking piece of shit. Don't ever come in my fucking channel again. Don't you dare. You fucking you garbage. You ain't worth the fucking shit on my shoe. Don't you ever tell me to unalive myself on a you fucking tube channel. How fucking dare you? How dare you? My family care about me. My children care about me. What the fuck do you have? You piece of shit. I was doing a really nice, proper, okay, uh, cammed live. Go fuck yourself. How did you know my father's first name? How did you know his wife's name? You obviously know something. Who the fuck would write in anyone's back chat, go slit your neck? Who would write that? Coming up near Christmas when there's father and their family loves their children and I love my children. Who the fuck writes that? What sicko writes that kind of shit in someone's back chat? What sicko? You motherfucker, you. I apologize to everyone who's being respectful in my chat right now, but no motherfucker is going to tell me that. Do my do my father a favor. Do my father a favor. Go slit your neck. How fucking dare you? Coming up near the Christmas period. How fucking dare you? I just had a conversation with my father before I come on YouTube because I keep my YouTube and my father's personal business away from YouTube. So how fucking dare you? How dare you tell me slip my goddamn neck? How dare you? What are you gonna do? Call a welfare check on me now? Go fucking head. Guess what? The cops won't come. The ambulances won't come. They already know your fucking game. They're asking me to unalive myself on my own channel because they're telling me that my family don't want me. Now that's not the conversation I had with my dad. That's not the love and conversation I personally had with my fantastic father. Funny how you knew his wife's first name, and you could spell it perfectly right too, mind you. The Irish way of spelling that word, isn't that fucking unusual? Well, no. I'm gonna get someone to grab your link and run that link. You piece of shit. All you are is a piece of shit. Do you know what? How dare you? I would never in my life say that to my worst enemy when they're down and out. I would never say to them, go and do unalive yourself. I would never say that to my worst goddamn enemy. I would never say that. How fucking dare you? How dare you, you piece of shit? Someone coming in like that and saying to me to unalive myself because my family does not want me. Do you not understand that I had a conversation offline, which has nothing to do with YouTube, and my father's doing well, and I have a good, healthy relationship with my father? Do your family a favor. Do your father and Chris a favor. Slit your throat. That's what they told me to do. Can you imagine that? You sick bastards. Here's what I'd like to know. Where's all the hate coming from? Where is all the hate? Why is it? Where's all this hate coming from? It's not coming from my family at all. It's not coming from across the pond in Ireland. So where's all this hate coming from? Where's all the hate? Oh, say, Sierra, we just had someone in the back chat telling me do my dad and his wife Chris a favor and cut my throat. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's what people want me to do. To unalive myself. It's not gonna happen. I wouldn't do it to my father. I wouldn't do it to his wife, and I certainly would not do it to my children. My children, you can think what you want about me. You don't know me. You might think you do, but you don't. You don't really know me. You don't know the people I'm close to. You don't know the relationship I have with my father. You don't know anything because it's personal. It's not for YouTube. And I don't bring what goes on off of YouTube on here to personally stuff that I talk on personal. I don't bring it to YouTube because it's not for YouTube, and that's the way I see things. Now, you better not jump up my backstage again because we're going to grab your link, we're going to run it, and we're going to send it to the police along with your comment. Okay, just stop. Stop while you're ahead. My father has been through enough. He don't need any more fucking bullshit. And I'm not going to give him that neither. I'm not going to do that to my dad. Ever. Or to his wife. Or to my children. I ain't going to do that. You're not going to make me do anything that I should not do. What coming up near Christmas? Where are you now? You bounce. Where are you? Two Smiles, have you seen the SSS? That shit? No. Two Smiles, I have not. In the fucking weird. I mean, come on now. I mean, who the fuck would bounce up on someone's back panel and tell them to unalive themselves? Because do your father a favor and Chris a favor and unalive yourselves. Who the fuck would say that to anybody? That's no way gonna ever happen. Who are you? I mean, you're coming up as Jenna's name, but I know it's not Jenna. Like I said, Sundays, we were all talking about a Titanic and a few bits today. I am going to research another stuff, so I have a topic. But today I'm just winging it. I didn't have a topic. I just thought I would come on, talk to my beautiful subscribers and all that. And then you have these fucking idiots jumping, well, one person jumping up in the same name, saying the same fucking thing, telling me to unalive myself. Can you imagine that? And people wonder why I don't come on YouTube all that much the way I used to before. These are the reasons why. This is exactly the reasons why I don't really want to come on anymore. And I should be able to come on when I want and exactly and talk about what I want. And I would never say to anybody in my chat or anywhere else, in anyone else's chat, to do that kind of shit. I would never say that. But I guess I know where that's coming from because you named out these people perfectly well. And there's a couple of ways to spell the word Chris, but you named it out just the way the Irish do it, didn't you know, motherfucker? So we're going to get your little link there, what you dropped, because anytime you write something on back chat, even though you don't realize it, there's always a link. Let me just copy and paste this. So people know that I'm not lying, okay? You get this. Okay, we're gonna save as. Okay, it's gone into my thing there. I'm gonna save that. Obviously, the link is gonna go along with that. Hold on. No, I'm done with this bullshit. Really am. Right, we have that saved. Let me see, can I print it? No, I can't print it. They've been a computer, wouldn't it? Send to your device. Oh, there you go. Create you. There's the URL. Oh, look. Download the URL. Okay. Oh, yeah. We'll download that too, won't we? We're downloading URLs right now. So we're going to copy that too. Yeah. There's the URL. It doesn't look like a UK one. Let me forward this. Can I forward this? I mean, who in the right mind would say this kind of shit? Get back to let's get up there. See, we already said this. Print cast. Sent to your device. It's already been sent. URL. We have already kept the URL. Okay. Nobody in their right mind. Have you? I have literally saved it on the computer. I've saved the URL as well. So we're going to track that down and find out where that comes from. My father would never say a word like that, and the conversations I have with my family, I keep very private. I don't bring it to YouTube at all. But I can tell you, my dad is doing really well, and I had a really nice conversation with him. Um, for someone to write that, I don't know how to show the backstage. I never really do it, but it's there. Wondering if I copy and paste it, it's not leaving me do that. But I have saved the URL. Let me see, can I copy and paste? Do Paul and Chris a favor, slit your neck. I don't need to show that out to you guys. But I've copy and pasted that, and I got the URL as well. So, yeah, no one in their right mind. That's disgusting to say to anybody. I mean, you can come in here and say what you want about me, but that is going beyond the belt of everything I think. And people think that why am I going so fixed and nasty on YouTube? It's because the way I'm being treated. People are just so disgusting. But yeah, that's copy and pasted, motherfucker. Come up here again, try again. Try again. I've copied and pasted your threat. I take that as a threat actually. Love the way you spelled your my father's wife's name because it's spelled very Irish to be honest. It's not like, the way they spell it in America. It's not that way at all. So yeah, motherfucker, you just gave yourself away. And if you think that your URL is not going to be tracked, yes, it will. Even though you might think that you have all these things in place, Joe Maher, the motherfucker who thinks he's the God's gift to women, but he's the God's gift to fuck all, really. I know it's that motherfucker. I do. I just, the way the name was spelled out, I know. Do your father a favor and unalive yourself. Who the fuck says that on a YouTube channel? Who says that? Guarantee they won't jump up again. They're coming under people's names who has no association to anything, using other people's names. And we'll find out who it is. I guarantee you that. Yes, it's disgusting. It's nuts. What do you think I'm gonna do? Turn on my camera and do something? No, I don't. I respect my family. Well, when I speak about family, I talk about my dad in particular. I respect his wife too. I don't expect. I don't think that. Do they honestly think, coming up near Christmas time, that I'm going to turn on my camera and do something? I don't think so. What are you gonna do? Put another bullshit story on me? Try to say I was on Facebook, which I'm not on Facebook. You're gonna say that I'm on Twitter. You're gonna say I'm on all these other sites. No, I'm not. Sorry. The only thing I deal with is YouTube, and that's it. I don't do anything else. I have Facebook accounts out there, but they're all old ones. Um, I'm not in them. It doesn't take a fucking dinosaur to realize that. Last time logged in, maybe 2, 3 years ago. That's kind of like a dead giveaway, don't you think? But anyway, Like I said, I normally like to do a chill out Sunday, but unfortunately, people are jumping up there. Of course, doing the whole. They know what to do. They know how to do the StreamYards. They know not to do the voice, or they'll do it for a second, get up on your backstage, and write in the back panel. Yeah, I'm not L15, by the way. I don't take things to my neck and turn on my camera. I don't do any of that. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint y'all. Not gonna happen. I've way too much respect for my family, immediate family when I speak about that. And I've way too respect for my son, my daughter. Things like that are not gonna happen. It's not. I mean, where did YouTube go wrong? That's the questions I'd like to ask. Why is it gone so even the jerks have it, they're gone so bad. I mean, they used to be nice at one point. And they say to me, well, I used to be nice. Yeah, I was nice at one point. Till all this kind of crap started going on. Till all this, I did they wonder why. This is the reasons why. 100% there. I didn't start out being shouting or doing anything. I started out being interacting with my chat. So where did things go wrong? It's the nastiness on YouTube nowadays. It's the side picking. It's the stupidness. Oh, if I'm on this person's side, well, you can't be on our side. Or stupid shit like that. We all know about vintage. She never liked me from day one. Fuck, I've held that in for like nearly 2 years. I knew all that for almost 2 years. I knew that. It's not. Are you lonesome tonight? Is your knickers too tight? Thank you, True Smiles, for reminding me of that one. But no, I love True Smiles. She's always happy. But yeah, people wonder where the nastiness. You can't even have fun here anymore. It's a cesspool. It really is. Are you lonesome tonight? Is your knickers too tight? Right, MZ? You know, but at the end of the day, we're going to try and turn it around and do our own thing at the end of the day. So now come at me and ask me, why am I gone so mad sometimes? These are the reasons why. But yeah, I love people bringing up the fact of Elvis, American icon, which would be really interesting to dig into, to be quite honest. Um, wasn't in my lifetime, but he was an icon in America. Never traveled outside the US, unfortunately for him. He had a con artist, Tom Parker, I do believe. Now, I think that would be a really good project to look into, actually, since True Smile seems to like Elvis. Let me dig into Elvis. Give me a day, one day. Guarantee I'll have everything up there in one day. Gotta be careful on what I'm doing, though, so YouTube doesn't hit me on it. Yeah, we'll dig into Elvis. How about that? Just for the laugh. Well, it's not even a laugh. I mean, let's be real. He was a really good looking man back in his day. He gained a lot of weight. A lot of weight was due to drugs. Elvis is alive now. He's gone. He passed away in 1977, I do believe. Let me know when I can go shopping or something. MC does not like Elvis. But we can do an Elvis live. We can dig into the background on him. His name is Bob Joyce now. Is that not Brother Bob? Just asking for a friend. Look, I can dig into anything, guys. Yeah, yeah, he's passed. I mean, come on now. If he was alive, what age would he be? Have fun, 100%. So we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna do an Elvis. How about that? I know True Smile really wants to do an Elvis. She won't admit it though. She's saying, "I love Elvis, but I'm not gonna say it." Hmm. I'll do Elvis. There's so much history on him. It's all over the internet. Why not? Just let me dig into him. Let me dig in. Elvis is here. Yeah, we'll dig into Elvis. How about that? We'll have another topic. I'll dig in tomorrow and we'll have it ready for the next day. And I'll dig into him like something else, like there's no tomorrow. Unfortunately, what I do know about him is that back in the olden days, most of us were not even conceived. Um, he was very much addicted to a lot of medications. So yeah, we can have a look into him. He was also a womanizer as well, and that's the bad side of that. He was not for one person. He liked lots of different women. So if you were think that you were in for a chance to meet be Elvis' girlfriend, you're wasting your time. My boyfriend had all his albums, and I didn't have a choice. Oh well, there you go. True smiles. Well, I'm gonna bring you back in time. How about that? Gonna bring you back to 1953 or something like that. Something like that. He goes back way back. So we drop a link. Anyone wants to come up? If they want to come up, they're welcome to come up. If they don't want to come up, well, that's up to you. So no, we're gonna do an Elvis Day. I've already got the link of the other blah blah blah. I love it. It's my birthday one day. Truth mind you, I put me in a kind of corner right now because I don't mind to dig into Elvis. I could do it within a day. I know he goes back to 1952 or maybe 1953, but I do have an issue here. My sweet MC does not like Elvis. But yeah, I think it'd be a great subject to talk about. And of course, I'm gonna have all the trolls come in dressed up as Elvis. So yeah, trolls, be ready. We're going to do an Elvis. Bear in mind, Elvis never left America. He remained in the US. So when people are coming in trolling him, bear one thing in mind. He was an American icon, not a UK one. Although UK people did love him. They did. But he never visited any other country. He remained in the US due to the fact that his manager was an immigrant, which Elvis didn't even know about, and that's why Elvis never left the country. And I can tell you that I shouldn't be saying all this now because that's kind of giving it away. And yes, Susan, you keep talking. Two smiles. Hope it makes you. Hope this makes you. What makes your night? Not. Well, not really. I was thinking of digging into old Elvis anyway, but you know, he's an American icon, MC. He's one of your own. But he never came to the UK. I mean, not like Michael Jackson or anything. Once again, we've kind of like a repeat situation where we had Michael Jackson was addicted to certain medications too. Obviously, lost his life again, once again. Same kind of repeat. We had Britney, not Britney Spears, Britney, can't think of her second name. Once again, medications, right? Kind of like a little bit of a trend there. Marilyn Monroe, another one, medications. But yeah, um, tomorrow's Monday. We'll do Elvis on Tuesday. That's what we'll do. And for the piece of shit who ripped at my backstage, um, I've grabbed your URL. I will be reporting that. See, anytime you write a comment in the back, there's always a URL. So yeah, that will be reported. Um, Funny that you spelled the way of my father's wife's name is the way you spelled it, and American people spell that name very differently. That's very interesting to know that one. But anyway, that's not how my family feel about me. My family care about me. I know that, and I care about them. And my children care about me too. And to unalive myself would be absolutely ridiculous. That will never be happening. Um, not on, you're not gonna find me turning on my camera and being the way I used. I might have been the mistakes I might have made 6 months ago from now. Not gonna happen. I think it was a unique beauty, the same as Marilyn. Yep, Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, I don't know much about Marilyn. I will tell. Stu Smiles. I'm gonna do this one for you, honey. I'm gonna go and deep dive on Elvis for you, like I did the Titanic. Just watch what I'm gonna bring up on Elvis. It'll be quite interesting. I like to come on with topics. Even I just think doing topics is the best way forward. Of course, I probably will not write the live in and say the name because the minute I write that live in and use that name, well, the last time I did that, I had people coming in as, for Titanic. Like I'll give you for Trolls, for instance, first class front door frame of the stupid shit. Yeah, so I probably will change the title after I do the live, but that live will probably be on Tuesday. I probably won't put the name in, but when I finish doing the live, then I'll put the name in. I can change the title again because if I do the title, well, we're gonna have 100 million trolls in there coming in, letting on their fucking Elvis. You know what I mean? Because I've nothing else to do. I wonder how many candles had held on the Titanic. How many what? Candles? I don't know. I never looked at the. I didn't look at that side of it. You know, I just went from. I could have done like a part two on the Titanic because there was a lot more. There is a lot more. I mean, but I gave you more or less the basics, so to speak, about the keel, and the Titanic was doomed from day one. I will say that. 9 people lost their lives before they even put it on when it was in the dry dock in Northern Ireland, so to speak. It was in the dry. Yeah, 9 people. And not to mention there was like I think 39 people who got seriously injured, some amputees and all that before they even hit the water. So the Titanic, yeah, they would never have passed that boat ship today, to be quite honest. Although it was the most very luxurious. It was absolutely so. It was. They don't make them luxurious the way they made them back in them days. They had solid wood, pine wood, carved wood, the grand staircase. The reason why they lowered the keels, the watertight, they lowered them because of the staircase. Just if I missed that one out in the last one, they had watertight keels, and they lowered the keels because of the grand staircase, and that was one of the reasons why they made a decision on that. And that was that guy called Ismay something Ismay. I can't think of his name straight off the top of my back, but yeah. But it's an Irish. Even today, you can go up to Northern Ireland, which is a really good place if you're ever up there, and you're going to see Harlan and Wolff, who built the Titanic. It was White Star Line who ran the Titanic. You know, how did you know the cost of billions in our money towards 7 million then to build? Um, when you think back in the money back in the olden days, it was like X amount of millions, right? But if you triple that from the time of inflation to now, that ship cost a lot of money. In our time, money, a lot. They were paying money in the guineas, I do believe, back then. It was called guineas. It wasn't called pound. Yeah, it cost millions. It cost millions, right? And then the first voyage, they ended up sinking the whole thing. But yeah, I don't you'd want someone to calculate money from now and what the money is now, that you probably would have to triple that kind of money because they didn't call it pounds back then. It was called guineas and these kind of weird names, which of course I wouldn't even lie. Yes, 7.5 million. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Imagine that 7.5 million in UK pounds to build, and they sunk it within the first voyage. There's someone's coming up on my backstage, being really evil, saying the same. That's not the first time I've heard him telling me to unalive myself. That is just beyond the point of ridiculous. I am not going to give up YouTube because tell me to do that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give up my channel because they're telling me to do that kind of stupidness. I'm not going to do that. I don't know any other channel where someone jumps up in their back panel and tells them to unalive themselves in a gruesome manner, to be quite honest. I don't. Gone to the point where it's getting ridiculous. So yeah, people need to stop. It's obviously someone. But I've got your URL and all that now, so we'll have a look at that. Hey Pam, how you doing, my love? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Mm, Pam, I don't know if you're interested with Elvis. We're gonna do that on Tuesday. We're gonna keep doing topics. Because I feel a lot better when I'm doing topics, especially researching and doing things. So Pam, we're gonna do for True Smiles. We're gonna do Elvis. Um, he was an American icon. At one point, he was the back in his day. He was being paid a lot of money. He was actually given a lot of money. So we'll deep dive into him and we'll have a look. I'll especially do this one for True Smiles. I won't um write in what we're doing. I will definitely change the title when it's done because the last time I put in the Titanic name, we had people coming under stupid names. So if I don't do the name, if I just do it like welcome in or some bullshit like that, and then I can change the title at the end. I can do that. Actually, I need to go into my studios and change the last live I did because that was very much a Titanic live. Be kind, be kind of down, but we'll be okay. Oh, Pam, what's going on, love? Yeah, True Smiles, we're gonna do it for you, honey. Um, oh, Pam, I hope you're alright, sweetie. I know that things are getting hard coming up near the Christmas period. People get all, it's coming. We're all in the winter, and things are things can be hard for people. Yeah, yeah, Pam, you're always welcome here. We're gonna try and keep you busy for a bit. Pam, my heart goes out to you, love. And just remember, we all love you here, even though we get horrible people coming in every now and again. But yeah, they like to try. I mean, the Christmas seasons is not for everybody. It genuinely isn't. I mean, yes, it's kumbaya in some people, but it's not all the same in other people's homes. I love you too, Pam. I genuinely do. I love you too, honey. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing my YouTubing, even though people are telling me to do well on the backstage. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. Do you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter when people jump on my back panel like that. Yeah, it does anger me. But at the end of the day, that's not how I feel. That's not what I'm gonna do. I do respect my family. I do care for them. I do care for my two children, my two siblings. I do YouTubing out of 50% boredom because I have a lot of time on my hands. I wish I didn't, but I do. And someone needs a place to go and vent. But what I like to do nowadays is start doing topics, so that kind of deflects from just a normal chat. Because I'm doing a normal chat today, more or less. I will be for True Smiles. I'm going to do Elvis for her. But of course, I can't write his name in the title. until I finish the live, or they'll be all jumping in. It's the shit that pulled in the last live was unbelievable. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to the trolls as well. Every time you hit on my live, you're putting my algorithms up there. You also put my stuff up there. So I just want to thank you on that one. So YouTube will give me a little bit of a bonus this year. Thank you, the trolls. Thank you so much for that. Even though you're a piece of shit. But anyways, looking on the bright side of life, thank you for the trolls. I mean, you can't have a channel if you don't have trolls, right? But fortunately, my trolls are quite vicious. They kind of go after you they go after you in a weird way. They go after you in a way that they tell you things that you would never think of even doing. So yeah. But you can't have a YouTube channel, I guess, without trolls. So, but I've never seen the bullshit what goes on here. I just don't understand it. And of course, I always hold my own panel. I always do the panel by more or less by myself, and that's something I'm very used of doing. And but yet again, you have morons who like to come in and talk smack because they have nothing else to do, and maybe they feel good about doing it. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, um, I won't be on tomorrow. Obviously, I'll take it because I like to take breaks as well. Because being on you. Oh, here we go. Backstage again. Just keep, just keep back. Oh well, they just told me slit it. Just told me slit my. Okay. I mean, I'd like to know what they get out of saying things like that. Slit it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna slit it then. How about that? Yeah, we're gonna slit it. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's get ready. Mm, whatever. Like I said, we're gonna do we did Titanic. I need to change the name of that last live. It's kind of like when you're on here. It's not easy. I always hold my own panel, and it means like I don't need 8 or 9 people on my panel to hold my panel. Not like some people. I can hold my own panel by myself. But when you have people jumping there backstage, telling you to unalive yourself, and then to jump back to just a few minutes ago and telling you to do it, that is really concerning. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a while. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a while. I'm going to slit it in a while. How about that? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Yeah, I'll slit it in a while, okay? How about that? Fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna slit it in a while. And if that's what you want, okay, whatever. You fucking moron. Seriously. Yeah, we'll slit it in a while. We'll do it while you're not looking, actually. you'd imagine some people would have a little bit more respect, especially those who have mental health issues going on with them. But yeah, I was told to slit it, so yeah, I'll slit it in a while. I'll do it in a while. I'll do it my own time actually. Yeah, sure I will. Fucking idiot. Yeah, so whoever's jumping on my back panel right now, yeah, I'm gonna slit it in a while actually. I'll do it in a while. Is that okay with you? Yeah, okay. Pretty sure. But anyways, I'm busy now. I gotta go and slit myself, so because the trolls are telling me to do it, you know. So we go slit it, and that'll be it, won't it? So I'm gonna be a little bit busy for a while, doing whatever the trolls tell me to do. Ha 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 ha. Right? Fucking morons! My God. Yeah. So we're gonna go and we're gonna end the live, and we're gonna go and we're gonna do what they throw. True smiles, believe me. Don't worry about this. We're gonna slit it, and we're gonna do what you want me to do, right? Troll, moron, who can't show your face, who are going threatening people who are has mental health issues, anyways. Not that you give a flying damn about that. So yeah, we go and slit in a while. But MC, they need to fucking stop it. They need to stop it. They need to stop jumping on my backstage, telling me what to do. So I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna do it. How about that? But the truth of the matter is, hmm, think anyone like that's gonna tell me what to do? I don't think so. Misery loves company, 100%. Yeah, I don't think that'd be happening. You don't need to worry, honey. It's only people just. I'm just playing with them. They're playing with me, so I'm playing back. I have too much to look forward to in life. I don't need people like that telling me to do anything. I ain't gonna be doing jack shit. I've no intentions of it. It was never. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, the only thing I'll be slitting right now, maybe a turkey and ham sandwich. How about that? What a bunch of morons. Right, I'm gonna get off here. I need to go and slit my turkey and ham, or maybe something out of the fridge or something because it said slit it. So I'll take that as slitting a turkey piece of turkey or maybe a ham sandwich or maybe something, but it won't be me. I'll be back on Tuesday. Hey, Tuesday, that's right. Um, it's late here in the UK. So yeah, just let me go and have slip me a turkey and ham sandwich out of the fridge, but it won't be me. Sorry to disappoint you, but you can we have your URL anyway to start with. So right, I'm gonna jump off, guys. I've been on there like 2 hours and whatnot. Let me have a look into Elvis for True Smiles. I'm not gonna name the live because I have a bunch of trolls coming under that name. But I will name the live after we're done. So I need to go and slit something. So I'll be slitting over slitting, getting a knife, getting some butter, getting some maybe ham on that, and slitting the bread. But that's been as much as I'll be slitting. So good night, God bless, take care. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And yeah, that'll be about it. I'm going to get raised up by any of those morons. So, you find a going out intro. There you go. Good night, God bless. And take care, everybody. Oh, hold on. We have him back again. Okay. 1 second, just before I go. Same person using Jenna's name. Oh, God. Elvis has left the building. Guess what, Joe? The only thing I'd be slitting into is a nice sandwich. Fuck off, good night. And this is not to my subscribers, but this is the person who's jumping on the backstage. Who keep doing it actually. So yeah, why don't you go slit yourself? Telling someone to go slit yourself. Yeah, I slit myself into a nice sandwich. Good night and God bless. I need to get off because they're just really pissing me off right now. So good night, God bless everybody. I'll be on maybe Tuesday or something like that. We will do a look into the Elvis Presley situation, how he got the fame, what happened with him with fame, and the tragic end of it. Now hold on, they keep coming back. Look, they keep coming back, don't they? Oh look, they jumped. Oh, gonna leave the live on for a little bit more. Sorry, but I was meaning to get off, but they keep coming back. Irish eyes are smiling, and Joe, you're not even Irish. You know what? Tell me what you can do. Um, hmm. Let's ring the Irish government. How about that? Mobile phone. Someone tell me to unalive myself on YouTube on a public platform. But I need to go to the bathroom for 1 minute. I'm gonna mute. Talk about upon yourselves. I'm sorry, but this piece of garbage. They're naming out my ex-husband. Well, at least I was married at one point. Yeah, I was married at one point. I'm not ashamed to say that neither, because I was. True truth. What else you gonna hit me with now? This is definitely coming from Ireland. You know why? They give me way too much information about myself. Yeah, they're even giving out my ex-husband's name. So yeah, that's coming from Ireland. 1 second, guys. Right back. I was meaning to end the live, but they keep jumping back in my stage. They're giving me information no one else knows, so I know where it's coming from. And yeah, there's no song out there, and it goes something like, "You can run as fast as you can." Yeah, right. You give me information. You're even naming out my ex-husband's name, and no one knows that because I don't talk about him. Marriage didn't last nothing less than 2 years. I don't talk about him at all, actually. I don't even refer to him. I do not carry his name. Don't have anything got to do with it. So yeah, we know this is coming from Yenta Rita. Isn't that right, Joe Smo? Isn't that right, Pugface? Telling me to unalive myself right on YouTube. I do believe that's a criminal offence. Shall I ring the cops? Yeah, I'm not a cop caller, so no, won't do that. Pretty sure they're gonna ring it on me though, and they do it all the time. The cops tell me where the calls come from. So as it goes, what comes around goes around, and why this person is so bad with me? Oh look, we've Canadian girl back there, but it's not the real Canadian girl. I know that. So, but yeah, Canadian girl's back there, but it's not the real her. Not the real her at all. They keep coming up on a unstable device. They're doing that by purpose. They're doing that on purpose, by the way. That is not the real Canadian girl. Canadian girl does not go on panel. If they think anyone thinks I'm going to say anything bad about that lady, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. But people are coming up under her name. Canadian girl, I know you a long time. I'm not speaking any bad ill will about you, right? In the life, have I done from start to finish? People are using your name, obviously cloning your name, and coming up under an unstable device where they're trying to make you look like a bad person. But at the end of the day, I know you wouldn't do that. You're not really a panel person. You've only ever come on panel once or twice or maybe 3 times at the most, I would say. But I know it's not you. Um, but the truth of the matter is, um, it's not you. They went from one name to another. I know it's not the real Canadian girl who's doing what they're doing right now. They're coming up under names, telling me to unalive myself under the Canadian girl name, but I know that's not the real Canadian girl. I know she wouldn't do that. At the end of the day, I know her enough to know she would never do that. And I know she wouldn't jump on back panel and come up under an unstable device. She don't really do panels anyway to start with. So yeah, they won't come into chat because they know you will answer them. 100% I'll answer them, true smiles. 100%. They're using Canadian girl's name and everything to come up under an unstable device when I know that that's not the real Canadian girl. She would never do that. You know, no matter what me and her may feel right now, but truth is truth, and I'm not ain't gonna lie. She don't come on panel. She was never. She came up. I would say 4 times out of 2 years, maybe 4 times at the most. I could be wrong. Could be less than that. But she don't really do panels, and she would definitely not come up and tell someone to unalive themselves. She just wouldn't do that. Yeah. So that's what they keep doing. They're using other people's names, which I think is highly disgusting. Anyways, Yeah, but I'm going into the live. I mean, I'm done with it. We had an okay live, I would say, but what they said to me in backstage was that my father and his wife wanted me to slit my throat, so to speak. And then they come up and told me just go slit it. I said the only thing I'll be slitting is a sandwich. So yeah, they can fuck off on that one. So yeah, we're gonna end the live, guys. I mean, it's getting silly at this point. I don't think it would be healthy for anyone to be on here or even me. Were you okay? They're coming under another name. Well, now we're gonna end the live and we're gonna be done with it. I know who's doing this. Oh, they're telling me slit it again. Oh yeah, yeah. Telling me slit my neck, so to speak. Yeah, we're gonna slit it. We're gonna slit my sandwich. So yeah, good night, everyone. God bless. And for the person coming up backstage, the only thing I will be slitting is a sandwich, so you can go fuck right off. I have more respect for my family than you may think. To do stupid things online won't be happening. Sorry to disappoint you. Won't be happening here. Good night. God bless. Take care. Love y'all. I'll see you on Tuesday. We will be looking into Elvis, but I won't write that until the following day, obviously. Good night. God bless. Take care, everybody. Love y'all.